Hey guys, Betrayed here, and today we're back on another account. So this is more of a earlier mid-game account. So yeah, we're moving a little bit away from the really end game stuff, really spender accounts, and we're gonna move back to a little bit more of a relatable situation just for today, because I think that the next one is actually gonna be pretty insane as well. But yeah, today we're on Skeptic's account, and it's also Skeptic on Discord. So yeah, this is not a spend too big of a spender account, only VIP 3, and this is not a very old account at level 220. That's not very old at all, but yeah, it's a little bit newer. But let's take a look at what this account has to deliver. So before we get started, if you do end up liking this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, join the giveaway. We're giving away a similar account to this with 4 Transcendence Heroes and an alt server, I guess you could say, or another server with 2 Transcendence Heroes. One with Lord of Fear Aspen as the main, and the other one with DTV. So you can have a little bit of fun with it. Both at like 70-ish million power. One in the higher end at 78 million power, one at 71, and it's gonna keep on growing. We're gonna give it away at 2,500 subscribers. Also, make sure to join the Discord. We have like 400 and something members. And yeah, also add me on Discord if you want an account review or an account tune-up or anything like that. But yeah, let's get right into this account review. So these are the heroes right here, and this is kind of what you want to do if you want to go the Aspen way. I know you could go the DTV way, and you could go the Alamac way, which you want to eventually turn into another hero, by the way. So uh, the Alamac way is really up to you. But yeah, let's see if he has any background stories. So give me a second. All right. I played until level 120 with Garuda and quit for 5 months and got back into the game and swapped to Eloise. My first chance was the Vesa when Eloise and Vesa was early game strat. Okay, so his first chance was Fairy Queen. Fairy is it Fairy Queen Vesa? I think that's yeah. I think that's what it is. Was it? No, okay. My okay, Vesa. But once I got my second chance, I did a huge swap to Aspen. Um, and with Aspen and Halora, I spent hours upon hours doing board campaign until I got X levels, which was also very recent. I also focused a little bit more on Treasure Train than Guild Tech. And of course, recently I got PDE as third trans, which will definitely help. I am more on the free to play side, being VIP 3. Also, okay, yeah, okay, there we go. Um, that's the what's it called? That's the background story. Looks like there's no questions for me. Um, oh, here you go. I'm planning on going Freya as next trans. One question I have is, what do I have as fifth and sixth Transcendence heroes? And yeah, that looks like to be it for this account. So as we can see here, he got a pretty nice account with all his tenants, and with this Aspen as his main hero, and also having X upgrades with 5.5 million attack, only 3 Transcendence heroes, and 62 million power on this Aspen. That's actually really nice. That's also a lot of sublimation into this Aspen, and it looks like you're slowly creeping your way up to finish them off. So yeah, really good right there. This also really high as well, or not really high, but you're getting it started. But at this point in time, you're very early game, or mid game I should say. So this is actually a really nice Aspen. So let's take a look at the setup. So you got crit attack, I really like that. You got an or melodic strings. I mean, I really like that. You got this setup. I'm guessing you want to go for something really aggressive. I'm guessing you're doing another game mode right now, but generally you want to have control purify on basically all your heroes if you're just running it for basically anything, because if you get CC, then it's over for you. Precision, crit damage, and holy damage. I like that. Are you maxed out on crit? No, you're not. You're at 43%, and I'm guessing everything else isn't making up for it. So, um, I'd probably ditch the precision or the holy damage. Probably holy damage instead of precision. And run a little bit of crit, so then you can crit more often. Here, as we said, he has a bunch of sublimation. He has this one maxed out, this one almost maxed out, and these two in the middle are just slowly working up on their halfway done. So I really like that. Let's take a look at this Halora now. So we're on Halora now, and she has the first sublimation already active, as I can see right here. 2.4 million attack with X upgrades available. A B stone also. This one is a B stone as well, I think. Yeah, B plus attack, so that's on the better end of stones. This one's decent, nothing too crazy. And then we got the let's take a look. Let's take the look at her setups first. Okay, we got speed attack, a what is it, glittery demon bell, and then we have uh speed enables with another attack. So you already know what I said about basically Aspen about that. Armor, precision, and damage reduction. Okay, I like those as well. It's a kind of a weirder setup, but I know where he's coming from. A lot of people used to run that back in the day when they only had like one Transcendence Heroes. When Transcendence Heroes first came out and you didn't have to do 300 cores anymore. And when a lot of free to play started getting or low spenders and free to plays and all that started getting their first Transcendence Hero, a lot of people were running a bunch of precision on Halora, so then they could deal massive amounts of damage, since you did want to go with Halora as first Transcendence Hero back in the day. I went with Asmodel, but Halora was the really safe choice if you wanted to do overall good in every single game mode, and then it was Sia if you wanted to do well in PvP, and then it was I think it was Jara if you were a spender and you just wanted to get a bunch of PvP in, and you had enough for like energy feed and stuff. So yeah, and now we got this Elena. So you recently got her 1.8 million attack with a decent copy as well. Well-rounded attack with a Rui Scepter. I'd probably run something like well, you don't have anything, but I'd probably run like a Demon Belt or a Crown on here, to be honest. But a Rui Scepter will do, since I'm guessing you got that Rui Scepter basically for Aspen, but now you're just using it on Elena as a placeholder. Well, you definitely want some more attack on this, so an extra little bit of attack could also be nice. So just think about that. Also, you got attack enables with this shared fate. Yeah, you probably don't need this, since she's not gonna be doing too much attack anyways. She's mainly there to support your team, so probably not a good idea to have that. Armor, damage reduction, and block, so that's a really nice setup. You're almost at V4, so that's really nice as well. Then let's take a look at these tenants. You got attack HP. I'd probably go for attack, since you do look like you have the gold. You have 9 billion, so that's not an issue. Attack HP, dark flag, non-upgraded. I like this setup. Rogan, speed attack. That I'd probably run this on your Lena probably. Do you have another one so then it could give you healing? It doesn't look like it. Another flag, attack HP. I'd probably run the attack as well, and I'd save these, even if it's just a little bit of enabled. I'd save them for your main heroes. Eloise, attack HP. Looks like you got a crown on her. I'd probably put that on Elena ASAP. I know that Eloise is really good, and she's really, really good with the crown. but she's at V0, and yeah, she doesn't really need it. I'd probably just swap it over and let Elena do more, but that's your choice. It's not really too big of a deal if you don't use it. Yeah, it's really not. If you don't use it on Eloise, since she's not your main hero anymore. I know that she's still really strong, but I'd probably just switch it out. Usually when I get to about this point, I would just transition over to um, a different, I guess, more transcendence focused team. Even if you just put like these trans heroes and then this Ignis and then this Rogan, and then you build like another Rogan, or you build something like a Drake, or any other support hero really. So we could take a look at some support heroes that you could build. If you had a Tix, yeah, if you had a Tix, that could work. Here you could probably run a uh, what could you run? I mean, a Holmes Young would be really nice, which he's lit up for some reason. Did you feed him off? Okay. Here you could probably also run another Ignis. You could really do that. There's not much good support here. Let's take a look over here. You could run another Rogan. You could even run your Freya if once you start building her up to make her next Transcendence hero. You could run a Panda. With if you have block on here, you probably want to put more block on your team if you do run Panda. You could even put a Olivia if you want to start doing some SE. Um, that's probably gonna be you probably don't want to run a Heart Watcher in there. For here, you could run a Drake, a Carry, Amon Ra. Um, that's probably it. For here, you could run a. I'd probably only run Andrea from here. Everybody else kind of seems whack. So yeah. But you're gonna replace her anyways with a Freya. Soon enough. So I wouldn't put too much thought into it. You could just probably just put a placeholder. To be honest, maybe like a 5-star carrier if you have any. You do not, but where did all your elite copies go? That's kind of weird. But yeah, you also want to know who your fifth and sixth Transcendence heroes should be. So you want to go with Freya. I'd probably go with Alamac, to be honest. Alamac and then a tenant for him, so you can have your next homeowner. So you're working on your first homeowner right now, which is Aspen. You can finish him up, put all your resources into him and his tenants, and then except these ones down here, you probably want to stay clear from them for a little bit until you have like a full T5 lineup. And then you want to go for Alamac and one of his Transcendence heroes as a tenant. So let's take a look at what Transcendence heroes are for Alamac. So let's go over here, Cloud Island. Okay, it's lagging a little bit, but that's fine. This is an old phone, remember that, guys. I bought it for like $20 just to make videos on it. But yeah, let's take a look over here, Alamac. So you'd probably want to go with, okay, probably Sahi. Honestly, he's not that bad. You could run you could run your Rui Scepter on him, or a, um, what could you run? You could run Rui Scepter or a crown on him, so he could stay alive a lot longer. And if you get a core, that's bonus points right there. But honestly, you don't need the core. It just really, really helps out a ton. But you could run Sahi for a while and then switch him out whenever. Honestly, you could just keep him at V4. You don't have to put any what's it called? You don't have to put any tree imprints on him, I guess you could say. You don't have to T1 him, T2, T3. If you could T3 him if you want. But yeah, I'd go with that. And then just build the rest of his normal normal hero tenants, normal class, normal faction heroes for his tenants. Doesn't really matter. You don't need to have both of his Transcendence heroes, since you're just gonna have him as your, I guess, support. So that would probably answer your question right there. He's also really, really great in basically everything. There's a reason why he's the best first Transcendence hero right now, since he's really good support for Eloise. And yeah, it's gonna get you through a lot. But yeah, that would be my recommendation. What else could we look at? Let's go look at what stuff he has cleared. So on Sealand, he's at 27. Okay, so that's actually really nice here. He's working on 28 right now. Um, you have all these cleared, right? To 20? No. Um, you could honestly just wait for that. It's not too big of a rush. Okay, you got 20, 24, 24, 27, 25. So yeah, once you're building for Alamac, you can honestly just wait for that and clear it easily with an E5 him plus a little bit of 5-star support. So no rush on that. Let's take a look at Void campaign. So you did say you got at least 2 X upgrades right now. So that's really impressive. So you're at 2-2. Honestly, for 3 Transcendence Heroes, this is really, really nice. Um, I'm barely in the 3rd place right here with, how many is it? I think it's 11 Transcendence Heroes, so that's kind of, you're doing way better than me, so congrats on you, bro. 2-2, that's really, really nice. Um, even with if you have like 5 Transcendence Heroes, that'd be still really nice, especially for VIP 3, that's really, really high. Gate of the Void. Let's see what you're cooking up in here. So here you have a 1-1-1. Looks like you're pushing up to 1-1-2 possibly. Void Vortex, you're in Dominator, so you're pretty much set for a little bit. Yeah, I think you are because well, you want to get to 1 as soon as possible. So yeah, but you're set for a little bit. You're not too far behind. Well, you're not behind at all if your account is this new. Galactic Tree. Let's take a look at these star spawns. So, oops, wrong one. So you got 20, 30, 30, 30, 97, 100, 130, 10, 20. If you want to do a little bit more, I guess CC, you probably want to go for this star spawn a little bit more after you finish this one. If not, I'd go with him since he has double attack, and that's always really nice. You could also possibly also go for him armor break attack. That's really nice. I'd stay away from these HP ones right here. You don't really need them. But yeah, I think that's it for star spawns. That's actually really, really nice. Let's take a look at your bag now. Or is there anything else we need to check? Oh yeah, let's check out the Celestial Island to see what he asked for upgrades. So let's go over here. Oh wow, I just checked the recording as 18 minutes now. Okay, so I'm probably gonna wrap this up a little bit sooner. 75, 99, 75, 91. So in events when you can't get like cores or what's it called or sublimation, there we go. If you can't get those but you could still get a reward, I'd probably go for any skins for these thingies you can get. So I'd probably go with a Halura one and then hers and then probably whichever one gives you more attack here. 235, I'll probably go for his. And then, finally go for him. I'd stay clear for the ones for these little ones right here since you don't need them. And I'd probably get a second set for your next house. Also, I'd probably just reset these, honestly. You're not using them and you don't need it for these 4 right here. You could keep these over here, these 2 right here. That's honestly not a problem. So, yeah. Okay, let's go back over here. And yeah, what else is there to check? Aspen Dungeon. Let's take a look at this. So, is there any way you're up here? Probably not, but let's take a look anyways. Nope. I don't think I saw you, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. So let's actually take a look how he did this event as well. So I'm just gonna collect that for you right there. Did it collect it? There we go. Okay, so you're getting a pretty good amount of rewards as well. You're getting 6 of these, so you could do a whole upgrade with that. 3 chests and 27 spiritual essence, not bad. You did get quite a bit of stuff also, so I really congratulate you for that. You got 11 out of 15. That's really nice. Too bad you couldn't get all 15 of them. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want a car review like this one, make sure to DM me on Discord. Also, if you want to join the Discord, go ahead. Also, if you joined the giveaway, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.